If you're wondering why my eyes are still puffed out, I am currently still battling with the urushiol oil that's coursing through my veins from my bout with poison ivy a couple days ago, last Wednesday as a matter of fact. This is the 5th day, I think, and it seems like it's getting worse. I haven't peaked yet. It's getting worse. But last night, I watched a video from a YouTube channel called Marfugal, and the owner of that channel put out a video, and I think the title was something like "The Most Terrifying 30 Minutes of My Life." He was recounting going to a shopping mall with his family, dropping his wife off. He and his kids went to a men's clothing store. They heard rapid fire, what they thought were gunshots. And he became very concerned about his family. He left his kids at some men's clothing store with the shop owner that they were closing up. The other guy, one of the representatives from the company, they ran to find out what was going on so they could find his wife, and it was like mayhem. By the end of the video, you don't know if it was a gunman or if it was backfire from a car or whatever. But the point of the story is, and I think he lives somewhere near Seattle somewhere. And I'm not sure what the gun restrictions are in Seattle, but to me it doesn't matter. I will carry a firearm with me wherever I am. Gun-free zone or not, it doesn't matter. If you enter a gun-free zone with all that we can find out on the internet right now, remember, the World Wide Web is at your fingertips. All you have to do is look it up. Since 1950, 98%, I think it's like 98.4% of all mass shootings have taken place in gun-free zones. I don't call them gun-free zones anymore. I call them criminal empowerment zones, victim creation zones. The only people who are going to walk, typically, the only people who are going to walk in a gun-free zone are people who are up to no good, or people like me and you who want to defend ourselves, our families, and everybody else around them. We don't want to be victims. The best thing you can do in your lives, guys, is take advantage of this incredible invention. God may have made man, but Samuel Colt made him equal. I don't care if you're a 98-pound, 76-year-old grandmother. If you know how to use, say, a Glock 22, a 40 cal, or any name your weapon of choice. That 98-pound, 76-year-old grandmother is on equal footing with a 350-pound male assailant. Automatically. So get yourself a firearm. Get comfortable with it. Learn how to use it. Go to the firing range. Hire an instructor, whatever. Learn how to tear it down and put it back together again. Become very familiar with how it operates. Why? Because that is self-empowerment. People are always talking about female empower. Oh, I am woman, I am strong. You want to be woman and strong and empowered? Grab a firearm and learn how to use it and take it with you wherever you go. Conceal it, whatever. You know, of course, you're not going to walk into a federal building or in an airport because they're going to find out you got it, and then you're going to go to jail. You got to be smart about it, but don't leave yourself a victim. Wouldn't you rather be standing in a post office? I'm talking to you women out there. Wouldn't you rather be standing in a post office knowing that you have firepower in your purse where if anything goes down, you got a fighting chance to save not only you, but everybody in your zone of influence? Why would you want to be standing in that line in the post office? Or why would you want to be in that school? Or why would you want to be in that bank without a tool that's going to enable you to walk out of that bank without harm? You don't have to let people know you got it. Just have it. It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So I'm just making this video right here to tell you guys, don't be a victim. And it's your choice to be a victim. Don't rely on somebody else. When seconds count, police are minutes away, and what good does that do you? One of the main reasons I have this channel is to uncover truth, to proclaim freedom, and to empower people. But I can't empower you. I mean, my information may lead to your empowerment, but only you can empower you. Don't depend on somebody else. You can't depend on somebody else. You want a ready source of, maximum defensive capabilities? Put it in your hands. Don't expect somebody else to show up and have it in their hands. It's baffling to me. 98% of all mass shootings have taken place in politician-sanctioned criminal empowerment zones. Politicians are out there writing these stupid laws, empowering criminals who don't obey laws. So that's my public service announcement for today. If you want to go to a shopping mall with your family and you don't want to be scared, well, you might still be scared, but at least you have the means to do something about it if you're confronted with the assailant who's trying to kill you. You want to be able to fire back. You don't bring nothing to a gunfight. You pray that there's not going to be a gunfight, but if there is, you at least got a fighting chance. If you guys enjoy these videos, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, give them a thumbs up, share them with everybody you know, and don't forget, empower yourself. Don't play the victim. Be the victor. See you guys in the next video.